I'm going to say this. Um, if you, all the extra stuff that you don't need, get rid of it. If you don't need your car, sell it. I'm telling you right now, go down to bare bones minimum, cheaply as possible. Um, I can live in the suburbs if I wanted to, but I chose my wife and chose not to because we are living as cheaply as possible. I don't want to have to go to a side of town where the prices are so outrageous that it's going to take more money out of my pocket than I would like to. So we are comfortable, but we're living cheap, like dirt cheap. I'm not going to go into the specific financials of how this is achieved. That's not what this video is about. But I'm going to sell the car in 2 years, get rid of the storage garage. It's in storage permanently. I will never drive a car ever again. We went down to one paid off car. That's in 2013. I've spent like $6,000 in her car to maintain it, to keep it running. That's all we need. One car, it's paid off. I pay off my car in 2 years, I sell it. Refocus all the money back into the household to take care of the family. I'm pinching every penny, maximizing every dollar to get the most value out of every dollar I have. Now, where you're wasting money at is showing off for the Joneses. I can afford a Ford Mustang. I can also afford an Escalade. I choose not to. Instead, I'm taking that money and I'm using that money for Uber. My Uber bill is 1,400 to 1,600 a month. That's my Uber bill for the month. So that 1,400 to 1,600 a month, I can move around and do everything I need to do as if I had my own vehicle with no curfew. Or I can just have my wife come and pick me up. So, um, that's usually how this works around here for me. Um, I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, 100% PNT disabled veteran with PTSD. That's the reason why I personally took myself off the road. I'm relaxing, about to watch some TV, play a video game tonight. That's usually this is my personal room. Um, my wife and the dog are next door. Turned off all the lights in here. This is what it looks like with all the lights off. My wife is watching TV out there. I'm chilling in here on the big screen TV. She's got the big screen TV in the living room. I got the big screen TV in here, and she's got another flat screen in her bedroom, but she likes to watch TV in the living room. Um, we live a very peaceful life. Got all the entertainment. I got a security camera in here. If I leave the house, I can see this room from my cell phone at any time, 24/7. I'm about to get the SD card to make it record 24/7. But yeah, this is it right here. Everything that's outside this house, I don't care about. I ignore everything outside this door. And I mean everything. That's how I stay out of trouble. No one is allowed here. I do not have friends that come over here. The only person I have in my life is my wife. The no friends thing is very purposefully done. I do not want to know. I don't want anybody in real life to know how I live. So I'm trying to. I only talk about my stuff online, but as far as like real life friends and stuff that want to come over and hang out, we don't allow that for our safety. This area is not exactly the best, so that's one of the main reasons. And these people that live over here are not worthy enough to come inside our home, because I worked my ass off to be able to stabilize this family, and they're living good because of me. And this is environment. This is the environments for me, the family, and both the dogs. So the dogs are extremely comfortable. We have a kennel for the dogs. Both dogs are in separate rooms, but my wife's dog has a massive kennel in the bedroom. That's why my wife likes to watch TV in the living room, because the kennel's all. It's kind of blocking her view to the TV because of how high the kennel is. So she will come out and watch the TV in the bedroom and give the dog a break to sleep back there. So having the dog in the kennel when we are trying to do other things keeps the dog from tearing up the house. If it goes to the bathroom by accident, it's contained. So I have gone above and beyond to make sure everybody, to include my wife's dog, is provided for and safe. If I brought somebody in here, they would get jealous. Immediately get jealous. These people around here don't have what I have. These people, and not to mention, this area right here, these people are fucking dirt poor, like completely fucking broke. But I live on the down low down here. I don't flex my money outside of this house. So when I walk out of this house, they have no idea who I am and what I have. And that is very purposefully done. Hence the reason for not wanting to own a car. Because if I had to own a car, it's going to be something like a Honda Accord or Ford Mustang. It's probably going to end up, with the spoiler on it, it's going to look too flashy. Just, it's going to look extremely out of place for this neighborhood. And I do not want to draw that kind of attention to myself. So I can afford some pretty nice cars. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to finance an Escalade, I can afford it. But we don't need to go there. So that's basically what I do with my life. I'm about to watch some Netflix. I'm watching 2 shows. One on Netflix, one on Disney Plus. And as soon as those 2 episodes end, I'm hitting I'm firing up the PS5 Pro. We're gonna get into something tonight. I'm out of here.